There is a roller coaster that is currently under construction that there is really no words that can describe just how crazy and insane this project is. We're talking over 13,000 feet of track, which would crush the record for the world's longest coaster. But also, Falcon's flight at Six Flags Qiddiya is going to become the world's tallest and fastest coaster. And I'm about to show you a picture of something that's so crazy, honestly, your eyes will not even believe what they're seeing. But more importantly, later in the video, I'm going to share with you why Falcon's flight at Six Flags Qiddiya is paving the way for future coasters, maybe not of this magnitude, but future coasters from Intamin in the future. This is Theme Park Predictions. My name is Brandon, and I'm really glad you're here. As you can see, this is construction of the world's largest freestanding roller coaster element ever created. Now, this picture was floating around social media, and there is no real photo credit to be given since no one really knows who took the photo. But here is a look at the massive 531 foot tall, 162 meters tall, freestanding airtime hill. This is not even the tallest point of the coaster, and this eclipsed Qiddiya's top hat by 75 feet. This will also become the world's tallest airtime hill ever created. Now, if you look closely, the coaster's initial lift hill is in the background. And while I cannot find exact stats on that lift hill, I want to say it's near 300 feet tall. Intamin and Six Flags Qiddiya is building something just so insane. I mean, this thing's already almost halfway built, so it's definitely going to get built. Whether the park opens or is successful, that remains to be seen. However, this roller coaster, built by the one and only Intamin, is already freaking crazy, and it's not even finished yet. And if you do not know, the tallest point of this coaster is going to be located on top of a cliff and stand 607 feet tall. Now, this all sounds great and dandy, but what does Falcon's flight mean for the future of Intamin? And I honestly think if this coaster opens up successfully and does not suffer from a lot of downtime, then it just paves the way even more that Intamin is back. Intamin is reliable, and obviously not every theme park is located next to a giant cliff, and that is okay because I really feel as if a park wanted to break a record, you do not need a cliff, and more on that in a second. And if you're like me and you enjoy having a good calendar to really keep you on track with your scheduling as well as knowing what day of the week it is, and if you like roller coasters, then you have to check out Thrilling Moments Photography's 2024 calendar. Seriously, you're going to find beautiful images of every month of major roller coasters all across the world, as well as it's a great calendar. It's very affordable. You got to check it out. You can find the link for it in the description of this video. But seriously, Jack from Thrilling Moments Photography, he's one of the best in the business when it comes to capturing these images. So if you're looking for a new Christmas gift or a new calendar, check it out. Also, if you like Fury or any other cool coaster merch, check out keepridingcoasters.com for the shirt I'm wearing right now, as well as others. Now, let's talk about why this 531 foot tall airtime hill is going to be the future of Intamin and other parks all over the world. And the key number here, in my opinion, is 75. Again, there is a 75 foot difference in height from Qiddiya's top hat to the top of this 531 foot tall airtime hill. That is just insane. And this airtime hill is freestanding. So it's been almost 20 years since Intamin built Qiddiya, and now they're building this enormous airtime hill. And we already know that Intamin has developed this vertical LSM launch technology that's going to launch trains straight up as far as basically the parks want to take them. So you're talking 300, 400, 500, maybe even 600 feet tall. Now, I'm not saying that Six Flags and Cedar Fair and other small companies can afford this, but you never know what the future holds and what type of parks open up with unlimited funds, and the location that that park is in, because crazier things have happened. I mean, I would have never have thought that we would be seeing a 607 foot tall roller coaster, let alone a roller coaster that features a 531 foot tall airtime hill. Falcon's Flight is the future of roller coasters, and I predict that this coaster will be very successful for the park, but most importantly for Intamin. And I've said it in past videos, and I'm going to say it again. Intamin's future is very, very bright. And more parks need to realize that when you build an Intamin coaster, you're not just building a roller coaster. You're building a potential top 20 worthy coaster that's going to bring people in from all over the world to come ride it. But what I respect the most from the company is that they're never afraid to push the envelope or their limits. I mean, after all, they are the first coaster company to build a 300 foot tall full circuit coaster, the first 400 foot tall full circuit coaster, and now the first 600 foot tall full circuit coaster. Now, if you're curious as to what are the best coasters that Intamin has ever built, then you're going to want to check out this video right here. Now, I want to know, what are your thoughts about Falcon's Flight and the future of Intamin coasters? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And with all that being said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Remember to smile today, think positive, and of course, keep riding coasters.